Welcome back. 2.4 star reel. Anong marami tayong na-miss. So basically, speedrun natin story. Ano unahin ko? Boom 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 boom.
Speak, but that can. Perhaps I should.
Wala akong internet pa naglit.
Oh, back so soon?
Hey, start na natin story.
Phew.
What's that, Pom Pom?
Si Pom Pom.
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
Shanjuloku.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trip? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf...
Well, things aren't getting left.
Why not think about it this way?
Blast?
Yeah, or...
So we should...
hey!
The Xianzhou Loft.
But that's what everyone said.
No need. Aside from stuff.
What do you think, Himiko?
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing with Madame Harda's help,
Aw, so that means...
being in it, so here's the plan.
What do you two think? I don't...
Now that everyone's on board.
Himeko, by the way, Danha...
Plus, Mr. Yang, and since
Ano bakit nag-start to? Why bro, why?
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know? Hey, I'm
Dito na
this
naman
time
tayo,
we're
hindi
not
na
quite
natapos
unusual.
sa
I
Luofu.
must...
Oh my god bro.
I agree.
2.4 pa lang.
Is the Starskip Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yench, let's wait for him in front.
Hey, you guys! Hold on!
Si Pepe Sheep.
Are you familiar with this?
We know a little.
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to...
Oh, we just left there.
That's great. Do you...
Exactly! Most of the tourists...
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was... The radiant feldspar...
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few
Zone.
weeks, before we can board it.
We're looking for unique experiences that you...
You're the expert.
Good idea.
Every day...
Thanks for the suggestion.
Look,
Really?
Quite a different experience. Here you are! Everyone, this way!
Oh, this boy again.
Hey, everyone! It's been a while.
Ikaw na naman bro.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But, Yan Qing, are you...
Si Yanqing.
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up...
we've only been.
Long time no see.
It's been a while.
Oh, You've come along too, Mr. Danhung. Sorry for the delay. With the upcoming war dance in the Starskiff Haven being so...
Seriously, I've never seen the Lafu so lively before.
The food.
I was a bit
Yep. With the war dance coming up, there's a... It's a way to showcase... By the way, the Yeah, I want the Xianzhou Juming...
By the way,
Jumi.
Yanqing,
I'm sorry.
let's...
I agree.
All units, assemble quickly! Get ready to protect the crowd!
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the...
Hey!
Ayun, boss
what's
tayo ni
that
Blade.
supposed-
We'll go.
We'll go with you.
Watch out for this.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Hey! Oh, may laban ka agad.
Morrison? Why are there
Grabe, ang
Morrison
pangit ng
here?
team ko, hindi ko pa nasa-set pala.
This ends now.
Holy shit, bro. Ang galing.
Familiar.
Ill fate descends.
Destined for oblivion.
Pangit ka bandi. Gaga, mamamatay.
Familiar.
Time to trail.
On the still waters of oblivion,
Easy game.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Phoenix Raid.
Stay away.
All will be swept away by the wind.
This big diamond, it's all yours.
Still unanswered.
Oh my god. Namatay si Roman.
Not good.
Hinighlight talaga yung paa niya, ano?
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat!
Could you give me back my...
Wait.
Wait, my sword!
Ganyan ka na yan, Jim.
Let's just get down to business first.
Ba't muna tayo? Ito yung team ko dapat, bro. Yan, ito dapat team ko. Asan na siya? JD.
I'm sorry.
Wow, we appreciate...
Sorry. Once we're done with the formality.
But this shit...
According to the protocol...
But we didn't...
Looks like this argument could go on for...
Whoa.
Who's in charge here?
It's my fault.
With the war dance according to the protocol...
Please don't blame this, Captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Lu Jun, and here's what happened. An IP...
So, an IPC ship...
Honestly, it gives... You know, with all the...
We'll make sure these
I see. Maybe I should...
Oh, you
Please don't tease.
What are those people?
Those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin.
Borisin.
The Borisin, their presence is. Yeah. Well, enough. I'd love to chit chat. Thank you, but by the way.
I don't. Perhaps.
All right. Let's not keep.
Don't worry.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
Success and failure. You can't
Damn.
change it no matter how. How time flies.
Place of Astron.
It's been a long journey, Elder
Palace
Wyatt.
pala.
Thank you for your
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh,
Don't worry,
Bravo.
you're just in time. It's been a while, my... All is well when you have friends coming from afar. Allow me to introduce you to General Hua Yin. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the...
No need to be so
Come in.
formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Hua Yin is not...
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty. I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame.
Comment dyan.
Living such a long life.
it's an honor to meet you, General Hua Yin.
It's my honor to meet you, General Hua Yin.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just... So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrose?
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and him. Without their help, I'm afraid the...
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you, should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Hua Yin.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience.
Nah, he trash,
He
bro.
will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yun Li.
Oh, siya pala yun. Yun Li.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh,
What a coincidence!
oh? Now,
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately... By the way,
Wow,
If,
magalaman
hold on
siya.
a sec, Yun Li. You took my... What did...
if you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square... With all due respect, You don't...
Hasn't anyone told you that take...
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like... Hey!
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible sword playing. Well, everyone, I'll find another...
That's so kind of you.
Please forgive me for coming.
You needn't apologize, General Hua Yan.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah.
Yanqing, once you felt... See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear...
I'm on it. This is the report Qingzu... Huh. Looks like the General has given... Well, it's not... It's just... You know... well...
It is the Law Fu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing...
You're overthinking it, Jingyuan. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter... So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a... The Marshal knows everything that has happened. She has come... Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived?
That's not true, General Hua Yan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Si Gay Miko.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to...
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Mose.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends...
Si Ami.
Master heard about
a spectacular view? Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is...
Please do not misunderstand. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize.
Oh.
Drat. I forgot to ask you, Li. No need to bother. The Juming envoy... by the way, I...
Reserved?
Maybe I'm just a...
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhu Ming was actually the Arbiter General himself.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this...
What's so unusual about it?
The war dance is just a small festival. Huh. Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor...
Hold him accountable? Come on,
Don Shu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Lo Fu, has resurfaced. Once the spark of suspicion is... The General must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the war.
What was I thinking? Seriously. Here I was looking forward to a carefree and
Aw, I was so excited. By the way...
an
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Heng, the General is...
come on.
Miss March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at them. Still, I'll do my best.
He looks like he has a lot on his...
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness...
no worries. Hey, who's bragging? Anyway, this time it'll just be a few ordinary IPC workers.
Well, since you're...
Giga March. Mamaya unlock ko siya. Si Better March.
That's a hit.
Can I really reason with you Xianzhou people?
May ingay siya bakit? Oh, 28. Wag.
I think I get it now. In your words,
That's
this is
bug.
called looting a
Ugh, that toxic voice.
You know what? But straight up snap. I'm hearing you keep detaining my car.
28 feet.
Nope, staying on the Xian.
Aren't you the guest from the
They're in trouble?
Looks like you've met this I was sent here to deal with the IPC.
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borison, and this is Mr.
So, you...
What do you mean by...
Then why did you bring the...
Listen here.
Even if there are dangers...
Teka, nakuha ko ng
You'll have
blue
to...
dito.
I understand.
In most cases, we...
Biological...
Oh,
I'm
shit.
afraid we'll need to...
The Alliance is regulating...
Oh, really?
This Mr. I heard how you...
What are you guys whispering about?
Ay, may isa pala. Ay, gago, hindi ko pa nakukuha. Ay, nakuha ko na. Ha, ha. 70. Ano, 28. Warp ba ako 10? Hindi ko nakita, taka na naglag ako. Okay, tama na yun. Dito ka. Ako, dalawa. Yun. Oh, diba? At least na-temple ako. Ganun yun. Ay, tama na. Tama na yan. Testing lang. May nakuha akong cons kanina. Ayoko.
The heavens are vast. The kite
Wala ba
flies
sa
where
banner
it
sa March
wishes.
7? Oo nga, wala siya sa banner. Sheesh. Dati sa banner na lang yun. Hindi natuwa pa ako. Tangin ito na naman.
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But...
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4.
Aw, I didn't expect to see you again, Mr. Scott. We had such fun in Arum Alley last time.
Stop pretending we're friends! If I could actually beat you, I'd...
Let's just pretend we don't know him, Don Hung.
Even if we set aside the secrecy
Yeah,
of
marunong dito
intellectual
ba?
property, these
Violence.
Don't underestimate Xianzhou technology. Even...
Yeah, go ahead and brag
Oh,
about their
shit.
skills. After all, you're just a negotiator. But I'm different. I'm an IP. Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs...
Since the Intelligentsia Guild entrusted the cargo to the IPC for transport...
Let me tell you something. As stated it well, we only protect the
GG.
integrity of the goods and prevent it. As for whether the cargo itself poses a security threat to the destination, that's not our responsibility. All right, that's an... I thought you were... We've signed a Listen up, kid.
If that's the case, I can assure you...
Oh, real?
Since...
not...
I thought you were reasonable...
Stop him, guy! For the Amber Lord!
And came prepared.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
No dirty tricks.
Not bad.
Bust.
Best.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. Oh.
Get there!
Self-inflicted misery. Blade of moonlight.
No dirty tricks, alright?
Charming or devil. I'll crush them all!
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Try hard. Who's the little backstabber?
Easy.
Get up, all.
Just be grateful that how do you IP?
Another one?
I may be.
Ito si facial.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm.
Si ano? Ano pangalan nito?
Yeah, she's the new cauldron master assigned here from the Xianzhou.
I received a report from the Artisanship
Di ba sa
Commission
Honkai
about
to?
cargo
Ang
containing
pangalan?
samples
Ayun,
of
nakalimutan ko.
unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission.
Hindi, Honkai din talaga.
I had nothing better to do. It's fine, Mr.
Ayun si
Scott.
Ling
If
siya.
you really don't want your cargo to be inspected,
It doesn't matter? How?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going.
yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more... Our ship will leave in a few...
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo. According to the import and export regulations signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological ships, since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess normally it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
The fuck is that?
Only 40...
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be...
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career in life...
Scott.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection. Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for. Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Bro.
This lady.
Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Turn it off.
Yung nakakalabanin. Easy game, bro.
Oh,
On top.
how unexpected. That was a surprise.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Blade of moonlight. It's on me.
Gago, nabuksan ko status ko. Gago. Natanong natin. Which yan din?
Oh. Watch your head.
Babawas ka ba?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all!
In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Who's the little backstabber? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Spend freely.
I always deliver. Try it, please. All of it.
Yan ang build. You're dead, bro.
Bust.
Dead.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
May achievement pa.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days?
I had no idea about it.
I don't think trying to shift the blame.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Emperor Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guest to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside. Just, I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine...
I'll take some samples for the alchemist.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and get... According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing.
Wow.
After all, it's the safest place on the Luofu.
In the Luofu.
As for you, Mr. Crab... I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy.
Big guy.
I thought the General's retainers were... Can't argue with that. As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Luofu from that crisis. It's still early, so why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can...
I'd be happy.
And you three are coming too, right?
Enigmata, stigmata. Ano ba di pinagagawa? Sheesh, bro. Do that.
The news is spreading pretty fast.
All these years, the tides come and go.
You're a Luofu native, Miss...
Yes. I grew up here. Listening, it's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but...
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really?
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for...
Well, once a seed is in my humble opinion, the rebirth of the... My bad. Well, Since you and...
What would you like to discuss, Miss?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission. Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with...
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider. Just like my the Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the law.
I may not know about
I see. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to, just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate. Our Xianzhou forebears knew that 30 years ago. My mentor, unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming. I was... And guess who arbitrated the...
What?
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the crime. Alas. Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides...
Lingsha, you're back!
Sino to?
I've been waiting...
Si Yunli ba to? Oh shit.
Yunli! Why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission?
Ba't ka nakapaa?
Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to...
What a small world. You stole my sword!
I see. Let's...
Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I haven't...
Grandpa used to say that now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
Just look, you know the Cloud Knight saying.
Fine. You don't.
Between these two, who do you think is tougher, Danha?
Get ready to...
It is my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely...
Well,
I didn't mean it in that way. Since I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission...
It's the Cloud Knights...
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingsha needs...
And it's so heartwarming. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus, if you want a contest, it's for...
That's really thoughtful.
So, are you both... Let me say it again. Be careful when you draw your...
Can we...
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Don't let me down.
Blade and flight!
Get there!
Strike with heart!
I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to sand to earth! You've got style with those moves, but you're not striking where it counts. It's such a shame to see you misuse your sword like that.
In the lunar flame. Try harder.
Get there!
Blade and flight!
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Misery. Strike with heart! Swords descend!
Sand to earth!
Hey.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
In the lunar flame. They always deliver. Who's the little backstabber?
Get there!
Blade and flight! Into earth!
Blade of moonlight. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Self-inflicted misery.
Strike apart! Swords descend!
Get them!
Try harder. In the lunar flame. Who's the little backstabber?
Blade and flight! Into earth!
Why don't you just give me back? Consider yourself
All you did was chop down a few If you think you can just take this...
Oh, laban niya sila. Si! Ayun na. Si Mother.
Well fought, my young friends.
Kunin kita, bro. So,
However, both of you have
facial
shortcomings.
ba tawag?
One of you focuses on dodging
Emanator
and
din to
weaving,
eh.
while the other
Ah, kasi
relies
nakakaroon.
on brute strength, trying to take...
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will. I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the... However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the War Dances ring? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli...
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords, and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao?
Oo nga, si Fei
Have you
Xiao.
finished your health
Let's go.
consultation with the dragon?
Fei Xiao? Grandpa always talked...
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Law Fu, too.
Of course. Everyone has heard of the great general.
Great General? Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it. Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Law Fu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals. Sounds much better, right?
Nagalit sila kay Jingyeon.
Yeah,
Jingyeon.
that's a bit... Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao. Oh, by the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jingyuan. I think there's more to those personal...
Thanks for stepping in, General Feixiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Not at all. Just doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the Seat of Divine Foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air. Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So?
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Luofu is prospering.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
But the influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters...
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Just stop whining. At least before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power. Thanks for enlightening me, General.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how I operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
Are you treating General Jing Yuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you?
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
So not even the famed healer lady could help? Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Well, life and death, Jiao Chou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead. Hunting down the... As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live. You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
Enjoy some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen.
Hey! Was that... I mean, when Yoon Lee swung that...
Mind.
Yeah. But to go up against you, you think so too, right?
I agree. General, I was talking about...
Thanks for the kind words, Miss March. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are always more skilled sword masters out there, seeing General Fei Xiao...
Don't underestimate yourself. After all, generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance.
I see. Thanks.
I bet it's about how to deal with the...
Really...
Ay, sira na upuan ko.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff service?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Sisha kukunin ko. Sisha.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder White. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to... These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to...
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master, but despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went there, over the years you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yuchue from a siege, and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance. There are fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction. But I've seen enough failure.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Laofu, but the document only says no need for that.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan.
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me, as for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis... Oh, by the way... Yes, it's this case right here. There will be numerous contests. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over.
You humor me, Elder Huayan.
What's this?
This sword case is intended for the war. I don't mean to boast about. I've been wondering who. Moreover, I hear that Yen.
Thank you for.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word.
You've got confidence.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just...
Yeah. And even if someone gets their hand...
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why...
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me.
Not to be rude or anything.
Quiet, while you both seem we don't know who the winner will be.
How does that make sense?
In my humble opinion, I'd be greatly pleased.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome.
Huh?
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome.
Oh, wait! Are you serious, General? Why am I being dragged into this?
Things are already complicated enough as they are.
He strikes less for Miss March. She's like a piece of jade in the rough, just waiting to be shaped.
I appreciate your kind words, General YN. But won't teaching me swordplay be... Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something...
That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that?
So, Miss Yunli...
General, I... So you're admitting your defeat, huh?
Yang Cheng. Teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own...
I see, General.
Now that Yang Cheng has agreed to...
It's up to you.
I understand. Then I'm on board.
Great. Yunli and I will...
You're... General Hawaiian's gone. Wait,
March.
why does something...
Better March. March 8th.
I think...
Yeah.
Because... But from his point of view, since the cruise and he wants to see it for himself...
Elder Hawaiian is... My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please.
Did we do something wrong? We really did save the Lawfu.
Don't worry. No matter what happens, I'll stay here as a witness and answer any...
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but... As the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
I know.
Anyway.
The illustrious Merlin's Claw waiting for me? And for so long, too? It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Xiao.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other.
30?
Right.
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying? Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu?
Pichu.
Or Kachio?
Jiao Cho. He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Over the years, he's dedicated him given my background.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then, since you and as your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear that although the report from the Lawfu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded. Or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved. As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an outworlder and a coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method to fight against the Eon. The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lunae to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge Waterscape. It is for these reasons, well, duty—
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae. Much unfortunately, for long life spacey—
That's true. And that's what—
Hule? You mean that Hule? The Borisin warhead?
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos.
Usually, only emissaries from the
Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat, given the situation on the line. That's why I was sent here.
It's all—
Well, not everything.
Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame. However, someone—
Our people?
No. Neither.
Oh shit.
Yukong. Have you heard of a person named Ron May?
Rame. Petrichor? Eh, di ba may Petrichor din sa Genshin? Same.
I'm still feeling sleepy.
Did I over...
There you are. It's an honor to learn from you. Oh, and all those immersions and not. Hey, why are you?
This is, let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about... I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight's swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent.
Fine. A promise is a promise.
Great! That's...
March is in your hands now.
Dan Heng, do you even have a heart? Did you lose it somewhere? Bye!
I've found a quiet spot in the back.
Ah, ito na pala yun.
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Lawfu so laid back? So disappointing.
Master Yunli.
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
I'm just showing you what Lawfu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's as the host.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ming. Quickly. Over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you.
What's this?
Sword practice requires precise...
You're awesome!
See? See? How can you compete with me?
Act.
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to... Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But...
Thank you,
Bet you didn't see that.
The real competition?
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Yun.
So, what do you think, Masters? Does this outfit suit me?
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
All right, let's get started with the...
Well, come on. Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements, so we can decide...
If you're ready, let's begin. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then I apologize.
Ready to shine. Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March. Lawful swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movements.
Ignore him. Strength is everything.
Like this?
Well done! Right on time. Strike apart.
I'm starting to get the hang of it. Oh, I get it! With a true heart and focused mind. Here I come! Yes, you!
Right on time.
Lead through clouds!
How many can you block? Strike apart.
Standard versus limited.
A one-time enemy. Bladed flight.
Ha! Nice job!
Yes, you!
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
What are you mumbling about?
Isn't this, sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool? Here you go, Master!
Right on time.
Descend to earth!
Claymore
Time
naman
for
yun.
swordplay. Strike apart.
Ready to yeah! Awesome! Alright, check out this move!
Yes, you! Bladed flight. Miss March is quick.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit
Given the situation, her
strength. Seriously.
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords.
Instead of...
Theorist, you claim...
Hey!
But it does...
Aww.
Hey! Meron na tayo. Magandang ano dito. Uy! Meron nga pala ako nito. Ano ba yung ano? Ipapalevel ko si ano. Wait, ano to? Nirandom ko lang to. Okay. Ice?
for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to two Cloud Knight sword masters. One of them is both masters are. I tried to direct them still, thanks to their guide. Looking forward to your...
Well,
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating both masters in the ring?
get real. You've only been practicing for a short...
With your talent, Miss March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training, you might...
Decades? Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent sword master in such a short time.
Are you sure?
Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
Miss March, you...
Let me see.
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the sword master. Yanqing wields several flying swords.
Ba't ka boses niya sinabi?
You didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improved.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for... Tomorrow is the big day of the war.
You're... Oh, that's right.
This is Mr. Jiao.
Ah, got it. So...
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts.
If you know nothing...
From my it's like your sword, for example. Well, it's...
So, you're...
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Seeing the way you're looking at...
Why is this guy such...
Do you recognize this bottle of...
No.
This is called...
Is it...
Well, it depends on... This thing can...
That... Huh.
Hey, why the end?
Seems like you get...
Picture this. In the throes of...
Perhaps you've underestimated... When I was appointed as the ringmat, and this is how the war dance is the...
That's quite an insightful statement. Hearing you speak so highly of it has...
You want to see the sky split?
March 7.
Let's go.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Do you see that airship?
It doesn't look all that impressive.
The Sky Splitter is actually a tomorrow. Since I was a kid, I understand even in the thick of battle each day. But then, after that, I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? While the general could, but after as a member of the Cloud Knights, and the that's why.
Oh, Yanqing.
Age doesn't really matter.
I get it.
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking you your age.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a...
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does.
Sounds like that mind of yours is...
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father. Since I was a kid, it's been so whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster.
Hey, what do you mean?
I see. Well, it's better to have a
What happened, Mr.
Oh, not judging from my professional perspective as a healer. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Nevada.
What? You're leaving already?
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete them. By the way, Yanqing, is...
Actually...
I understand.
Serious?
Why don't we...
What? You want to secretly...
You know, cramming, but for some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my All right. I'll take you out of the Stargazer.
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
Just shut up, Red Fang! You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission. Dedicating yourself. I'm doing my best, all right? When the guns go off tomorrow. How's that? Who's there?
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and...
First of all, I'm...
Yeah, we flew here on a star skiff. Like, whoosh!
Well, I'm not trying to tell you all.
Big...
Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. The big sis will...
Shuha! You should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should...
Could you repeat what you Big sis?
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off with you.
Yeah, anyone could see that. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not—
I knew that from the beginning.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master...
What? Is he famous?
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. I have a feeling that if we secretly tail... Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our...
Never mind who they are.
Don't get too close.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over. Cut the theatrics, Gulak. So where are we headed?
To check the freight skiffs, weapons, supplies.
So, I have no clue. Just hang it.
Let's just put the cargo. Lord Moktok said that. Don't worry, I've changed. Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
Looks like they're planning to escape. They keep talking about their plan.
They're definitely up to something.
Tread softly. Breathe quietly. And make sure to keep an eye on... Did he spot us? Quickly, hide! Watch out! They're on high alert! Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Don't be so paranoid. Too hard.
Watch out! They're on high alert! Did he spot us? Quickly, hide! Watch out! They're on high alert! What are they up to? What?
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting. Lord Moktok is ready.
What did he just say?
Who's that?
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Force let me down.
Adusa! Die, you lowly beast!
Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head! Trying to pull... It's on me!
Time for a lesson. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Death! Oh, I get it!
I always deliver.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
Get them!
Self-inflicted misery.
Watch your head!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Death!
It's on me.
Get them!
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
Yeah! Awesome!
I'm in the 41.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearance?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the
Wait.
Well, how did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Sien?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were If they can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion...
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express...
There are more Borisin hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the...
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the General of the Xianzhou Yaocheng.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing. Straight to the point. I like it. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruined Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to. Over the years, the damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, while I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details in this. Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts. So...
Please, go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And, perhaps...
You have a clever...
The Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jingyuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just...
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So...
You know what? Maybe I do have a connection with Stellaron hunters.
Oh. Now that's interesting. Looks like you're quite close to the Stellaron hunters. However, I must warn you that they are wanted felons. Let's move on to the next question. The reports suggest that but here's the thing.
I personally met Danshu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the hunt. So she's...
Revenge is also a form of the hunt. However, that doesn't...
Well, you should ask Danshu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Danshu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled. According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind... She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring...
I was there, fighting Fantilia alongside General Jingyuan, but she absorbed the power of the Ambrosial Arbor.
So, a pawn of the destruction wanted a flesh and blood... Oh. It seems, generals, I am finished with my question.
So, what...
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. However, the three questions I posed earlier were not... First, the second, you believed in the third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
Merlin's Claw.
From the moment I walked in,
As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it. But in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe...
Just as but, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation.
So what are your thoughts on...
As a fellow Arbiter General, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
You mean...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making...
An entity?
According to the report, this entity...
That's Fantilia.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so... I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has it...
What's in this plan?
General Jingyuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. And for that, I'll have to ask the two nameless to visit the Shackling prison. No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the
I'm okay with that.
Your willingness to help,
then.
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I...
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment...
I was worried this would turn into a...
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition
Moza
in
pala
prison
yun.
and ready him for transport. Do you actually believe?
No, I don't.
While words can be deceiving, your gaze, I trust...
I'm really sorry about all this. I'll call for a messenger.
As you wish.
Wait, dito. I'm back. Ito yung shackling prison. Yan, bro.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Danhong.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate. Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap.
Papalaban tayo. I could feel it.
All or nothing.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the general.
Number 1 fan here.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi,
Oh, si
and I'm
robot
here on
girl.
orders from the incarceration division of the...
We're Jiao Cho and Moza.
Di ba cyborg si Shui? Or something
We're here to
robot?
inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the
Pwede
handover and
bumahin ng
transportation.
Wala rin akong Welkin. Pawala na pala.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the war due to his heinous act.
No need.
When it comes to visiting criminals, I know you've heard legends about Hule. It has been centuries
Hulay.
since Jing Liu,
Guapo.
the former sword champion of the
Goddamn.
Luofu, capped the Forest of Swords. The complex rules are there.
I apologize.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule. And please,
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
then you won't be allowed.
Just swallow it already, thousands of years ago.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person.
Wow, she's sense of smell.
Your Honor.
What is it?
Come on, yun. Iba sent.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived.
Welcome, dear guests from the
galing.
Express. Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many.
Even though you and I... This is not a place for ordinary...
Please lead the way.
Please let me activate the mechanism.
Wow! Ang galing.
Stream 4.
Seek, and you will find.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar dell. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time and... Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and...
These crates.
A few days ago, I had a feeling there would be I heard I caught a glimpse of the... Well, business first. Let's... Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Oh shit.
Watch out!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own?
Something's wrong. The guards aren't responding. This thing is going wild, just like a Borisin.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Try harder.
Bust? Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head!
In the lunar flame. Blade of me.
Spend freely.
Dare attack me? Get that!
Watch your head! Destined for oblivion. Bust? Or maybe I'll take it all!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get that!
On the still waters of oblivion. No dirty tricks.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
In the lunar flame. Blade of me.
Bust? Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head!
Try harder.
It's on me.
Get that!
Destined for oblivion. Watch your head.
But how is this even possible?
It's just like... The Alchemy Commission, these things showing up in the shackling prison.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying, and to make things worse, and the prisoner they came to visit. Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
Oh, look at this boy.
The most. Note
Game
I've given you
Nico.
the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Oh, this bird again, bro. Look at the birds. Touch.
Not bad. It could even use some more intensity.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians. Hule.
Tapos may ano pala, may trader pala dito sa mga ganun.
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sent who lay to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save him. Could you be the key to a cure for the General?
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mocktaw.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level! Send reinforcements!
Nobody will hear you here. And thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer!
Oh.
Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside, or maybe take it off. We found soldiers available everywhere.
What more should we do?
Get there!
Destined for oblivion.
Watch your head. More season. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Boom. Holy shit.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be swift.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still waters of oblivion.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Moza.
It's not time yet.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? Spend freely.
Get them!
Destined for oblivion.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Watch your head.
Still waters of oblivion.
Get them!
Destined for oblivion.
Oh, season. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? It's on me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
dead.
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's been a long time, boy. Welcome back.
Tree dead.
How many times has the old verdant hope?
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all...
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But... what?
I've been commanded to release you from this...
Since you haven't...
My brothers and I were locked down. The rest of my... Originally...
700
no
years.
other... Every one of... Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go... give me one of those magic pills.
My lord.
You idiot.
As you wish. No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you.
I swear you dead.
Madam Hanya, and to make things worse,
let's preserve our strength and first...
Just a short time ago,
we mustn't let that
we gathered all the prison guards who could...
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed. But let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies and...
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Something here.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Ay, wait lang. BRB. I'm back! Oh, sakit ako. Game. Tapusin na natin to. Head to the bottom. Nangyari. Oh shit. Ano rin babaan? Ano ba na? How you go down there? Ewan mo ito. Nawawawan na naman ako. Kaya hindi ko pataakit ha. Ano sabihin ko? Holy shit! Umakit na ako. Connected na. Hallelujah.
Some spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
Where are we going?
The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
May kapatid niya si Shrey. Damn, she dead, bro. There's stuff.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister?
Let's look around.
Hindi mo ba nakikita siya dun sa dulo, bro? Like, bro, kita mo yun. She dead.
Xue is here.
Miss Xue bravely sacrificed herself.
Oh, she dead.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You must understand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be...
No. I haven't found any.
So, the intruder... This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, we must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long...
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
It's my sister. Looks like her at such a critical moment. Let me see if I can fix...
Danger.
Hanya,
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression...
Now is not the time for jokes. This Psycrane can't hold all of me.
Sister.
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped?
Besides the Borisin...
Invisible intruders? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all Make sure you deliver the...
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority. The invisible intruder.
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
In lunar flame.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Blade of moonlight.
Get them!
Still waters of oblivion.
Spend freely.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
In the lunar flame.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Get them!
Still waters of oblivion.
Oh. No dirty tricks, all right?
Blade of moonlight.
It's on me.
How familiar.
Watch your head.
Destined for oblivion.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take you.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all!
In lunar flame.
Watch your head.
Blade of moonlight. Still waters of oblivion.
Just focus on the fight.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Secret of the safe.
How familiar. Again.
Watch your head.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
In lunar flame. Still waters of oblivion. Familiar.
It's on me.
Get them!
Destined for oblivion.
A miracle!
Watch your head.
You can't.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Again.
Dare attack me! Get them!
Watch your head.
Mortality means forever.
Still waters of oblivion.
Beauty existence!
It's on me.
Get them! Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. How familiar.
Spend freely. No dirty trick. Watch your head.
Secret of the safe.
How familiar.
Get them!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
A miracle.
Trying to pull a fast one. It's on me.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
So what if I repeat it? It's the truth. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. Their hiding technique. Well, never mind if you don't. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to...
Thank you for your help.
No. You can do nothing for him now.
Your friend is in...
Look, I'm the Yao Qing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend... I don't know how you think. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and the worst-case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf. And the shack ends. The best case... looks like the best-case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to...
You should have a way of
As a person...
I have to make it out alive.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Yeah.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, once we reach the gate, I hope you'll... now.
The moon shines on the truth. The moon shines on the truth.
The moon shines on the truth.
Nakakadaan dun. Bumaba naman dun. Galing ako dito. Bro. Bro.
The moon shines on the truth. The moon shines on the truth. These trifles are of no use to me.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisan fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me. We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
The moon shines on the truth.
I will hold them.
How familiar.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Destined for oblivion.
Watch your head.
Blade of moonlight. In the lunar flame. How familiar.
Get them!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. How familiar.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Again? Fiends or devil? I'll crush them all!
Destined for oblivion. Do not concern yourself with the outcome. the moon shines on the truth.
My lord.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal.
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low.
I've got to make this beast. Deal. I certain my identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou. I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense.
Silence, Mock Talk. And you, slave. We must stay here for some time, Mock Talk. Now, Duran's will. Prison guards! Stop them! For our great Lord Hulai!
Oh! Pwede ba i-retreat ka? Inhibitor na ako. That's oh, we locked in.
Report! After we lost contact, the prisoners.
What about the Yao Qing messengers?
No news at the moment.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal's special envoy, I'll dispatch the Luofu Cloud Knights to...
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Ah, kabito ko din. Ay, G. Nice. Accounting farm kay March 7. Our newly added.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Destined for oblivion. No dirty. Watch your head. Still waters of oblivion.
All bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get them!
Destined for oblivion. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Another blood debt repaid.
Yung mukhang GG muna to. Ako itutulog na. Bukas natin tuloy. Good night, GG. Thank you, stream.